Let's begin.
1, 2, it's your boy Fro Thizzle in the building. And today I'm going to be talking about the 2012 film, The Collection. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. I like this one. There's nothing incredible or fantastic or mesmerizing about this movie, but I think it's a very quick, fast-paced, very fun, gory romp of a film. I have a cool memory of seeing this one in the theaters, and this was a great theater experience as well. This is a sequel to the first film, The Collector, which I do enjoy as well, but I feel like I'm in the minority that says I do enjoy this one just a tad bit better. The first one relies more on creepiness and scares. There is blood and guts, don't get me wrong, but this one is definitely amped up on the gory, violence, the traps, etc. This one we follow a girl named Elena. Her father, played by Christopher McDonald, Shooter McGavin, I'm a fan of the guy. He gets into this car crash. He's messed up. One day she goes to a club with her blonde best friend. The club turns out to be this hideout space for the collector where he has all his traps and hoo-ha and all this crazy shit going on. Like I said right off the bat, this movie's very fast-paced. It's very quick. It's only an hour and 21 or 22. Maybe without the opening credits, maybe an hour and 19 or 18. Very fast. When we get to the club, it pops off. We see the collector on the top of the dance floor. He's watching everybody below. Pretty cool, creepy shot. And there's some blades that he put together that literally slices up the whole fucking dance floor. It's insane how quickly this movie pops off. Literally everybody on the dance floor gets massacred, or at least 98% of them. Right, then we do see a group of people that get trapped in this cage. That includes the blonde best friend of Elena, the main chick. Everybody in the cage gets smushed to a fucking pulp when the top of the cage starts rising down, and it's just very brutal. You start hearing bones crunching, and it's just very fucking brutal. We do see the homie Arkin from the first film, Josh Stewart. He pops up, he escapes from the box that the collector trapped him in. Because at the end of the first one, if I'm remembering, the collector does trap him in the box. So he escapes, he gets out, and Elena's the one that gets kidnapped by the collector. He takes her to the crib where there's plenty of fucked up inventions. There's other people, other corpses, other victims, other people waiting for their deaths in their fucking traps. If I'm remembering correctly, there's a group of mercenaries that pretty much force Arkin to take them all to the collector's lair because Arkin knows what it looks like from the inside. So we do get a scene where they're all in the van and they're on the way there, and Arkin's making directions into his skin. He's etching into his skin with, can't remember what it was, but pretty freaky image. I think the mercenaries are there because of Elena's dad. He'd hired them to go save her from the collector. I could be wrong. There's some things I do got to rewatch about this, little tiny details. So when the mercenaries and Arkin arrive, it turns into a bloodbath. They start getting killed off one by one in pretty cool ways. Oh, the leader of the mercenaries is Lee Tergesen, who I'm a fan of. I like that guy as an actor. I think he's a pretty damn good actor. He's definitely the best actor in the film besides Christopher McDonald. And I do like Josh Stewart too. Yeah, Tergesen, I like that guy. I just saw him in Generation Kill. Obviously, if you're not a blood and gore or guts person, this movie is not for you. But I personally have a good time. There's been talks of a third one being made, but I honestly would be happy if they just left it with this. I think the finale to this one is very satisfying and very fun. A bit ridiculous, I will admit, especially when Arkin gets stabbed in the mouth with a knife, but pretty much shakes it off and keeps punching the shit out of the bad guy. It is a spoiler, but he does live. If there's any nitpicks, I think Elena's okay. She's passable. She puts in an okay performance. I think you could have put anybody into this actress's role. But I don't want to hate on her at the same time. I think she was okay. But I do have a good time with the collection, which I'm going to give an 8.5 out of 10. And that's it, y'all. It's your boy, Fro Thizzle. Until next time, peace.